Hello and welcome to the Kobold Cafe where we're playing GURPS 4th edition. This is Liminality and I am Luke the GM. We've got Everoth.
Hello, I am Everett playing Hui Yu.
We've got Lee.
Hey, I'm Lee. I play Gina, the gambler who may have a debt on her back.
Maybe. Maybe. We've got James.
Hey, I am James. I play Alexi, and Alexi's. I don't remember what Alexi was up to at this moment.
He was moving shit.
Yeah, just working.
Moving shit, right.
Yeah.
There was a job to get
on
done.
A date.
And
No, he didn't go out on a date. He's got a date for a little later.
you have got a date for a little later. And we've got Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara. I play Silver. She is currently staying on campus at a university where she's got a professor wrapped around her little finger.
Yeah. Yeah, to an extent. Well, you've arrived in the Gliese 49 star system, the planet Hedatet, which orbits this red dwarf pretty closely and is notable for having a sort of 48-hour long day. Is that right? No, even longer. I need to check my stats again. It does something weird. Oh, okay, yeah, it takes 4 days to both rotate the sun and rotate around its axis. So you get 2 days a day and 2 days a night. It's pretty sick. Weird planet. And the weekend is just starting. It's about to be night for 48 hours. You've brought a bunch of cargo. Some are illegal, which is now all on the planet and handed over, and some are not, which you've just landed with the very last shipment of that Alexi. And I feel like you're probably storing it for now just on the ground in this hangar
Yes,
bay
but
you've rented.
it's all happily through customs
Mm-hmm.
because I flirted it through.
You flirted it through. Aye, aye.
Remember?
I remember.
That's how I got the date too.
Yeah. Sort of date. He said he'd be at a club.
It's a date.
If you say so. Gina went out for a walk, looking for a bit of a bar, kind of highway blind, walked into a place that looked pretty promising, where the bartender actually knew her and was shocked that she'd returned because he said that she'd killed the owner's son and robbed him of a whole bunch of money. He kind of turned around pretty quick and left that place. Did you
Weird
secure
that.
anywhere to sleep?
Not yet.
No, that's what I thought. Silver's the only
I mean,
person
there was a
who's.
call that Silver has a place to sleep, so
You did call
Gina's.
that you've got. It's just an empty dorm room, right? Like 2 beds, probably,
Yep.
on the university campus.
But like that message has been sent out, so if Gina gets desperate, she can.
And I think just for reasons, we'll mess with time a little bit so that everything's lining up about now. Whenever that is, the sun's definitely set. It's no longer got that pale streak across on the other side of the sky, and it is definitely night time. Hui and Alexei are just finishing off unloading the last of the illegal cargo. You still need to arrange to make contact with the person who it belongs to.
Okay.
I think that's as simple as sending out a message on a certain frequency or some such nonsense.
Yeah. Send it.
Sent. Alright.
We're here with your shit, yo. Come get it.
You don't get a response right away. Tima has gone off on his own. I think his friends gave him a call, and he's called to say don't expect to see him for at least the night. Likewise, Rudy has just disappeared. He's like, I'm a human trafficker. I belong in the sewer. And he crawls down a manhole.
It really kind of sounds like it. We are.
You haven't opened the boxes of the illegal cargo for here. It might be humans.
Not gonna open the cargo.
Yeah, I don't feel like we need to open the cargo
Just in case it's humans, or...
Again.
because it's not professional to open the cargo.
That's the right answer. Well done.
Besides, it's not one of the cargoes with little holes tied to the sides. It can't be humans.
Might be an oxygen tank in there as well. You don't know. But you got X-ray eyes. Well, you're walking out onto the street, Alexei and Hui. Shuttle is parked, docked nicely. All the cargo's kind of just stuffed in there while you wait now for that guy to get back to you. But it has cleared customs, and you've got like full checklist. All your boxes have got tape over them that says customs cleared. Little label signed by the officer checking it or whatever.
Okay. Alexi, now that the sweaty work is done, he'll grab his like suit and go look for a shower.
As you walking out to street, like through the big terminal doors kind of thing at the customs office, someone shouts, "Alexei! Alexei! It is you absolute bastard! You got some fucking nerve showing up like this." He's not covered in blood and he's not holding a cleaver, but he has got a dirty apron on.
Okay. Yeah, I think Alexi will be fingering his pistol that's like hidden under his shirt.
He's marching towards you. He were about 20 meters away when he started shouting.
Okay. So Alexi is gonna roll body language. I want to see if this is like one of those really good kind of friend meetings, or if this guy has intent.
Aye, aye.
Success by 2.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's about to attack you. And he looks pretty angry, but he's also trying to hide a bit of a smile, you think?
Okay, play along. Like,
He arrives at you and throws his arms around you for a well-tight hug.
okay, yeah. Return it and just be like, "Hey, you! How you doing? Strange running into you here."
There's a really familiar smell to him. You can't put your finger on it. It's not like a pleasant or unpleasant smell. It just unzips you slightly. You feel yourself transported. You don't even know what. And it's just like, can't believe you're back, and you no send no fucking word.
Oh, work, you know how it is.
Never thought I'd see you again. Who's this? Turns and looks at Hui.
Oh,
He just
been
gives
been
away.
tr been traveling with this one for a while. This is Hui Yu. Not gonna get much good conversation out of him, but he's a good friend. Has you back?
Well, my brother's back. He like goes to clasp your hand in a handshake. You kind of instinctively, muscle memory, join it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh,
Hey,
it's been months. It's what, been a year? I heard Gina was back. Brunos gave me a call, so I figured you'd be here too, you crazy bastards.
Yeah? Hey, I just got off a long flight. I'm looking for a place to take a shower, change into some nicer clothes, and maybe we could find a nice place to have a quiet drink and catch up while we do it. You got a place?
He gives you a look like you're a crazy person. As my own flesh and blood brother, forgot about the very bar he helped me set up on this planet.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was just trying to be polite.
The fuck is wrong with you? You look weird. You're sweating.
Do that thing where you like grab him by the shoulder and get that serious look on Alexi now has a bit of a serious look on his face, and just say, "Brother, I'll tell you everything as soon as I've had a shower and a drink." Okay?
Aye. Alright, let's get going. Get Gina on the phone. I want to see her. It's been too long.
Sure. Yeah.
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Send Gina a message and be like, "Hey, we're going to my brother's." Like, put in italics, like bold italics in the message, like, "We're going to my brother's place." Um, and then maybe like an asterisk underneath, and like, "I'll tell you where it is when we get there."
I'll just hide these two losers elsewhere for now.
Out of character lol. In character response of ... Be careful. It's not safe here.
I'm getting that.
Aye. Here we are. As you like pull up.
Stay to the western part of the city.
It is not quite in the west.
I imagine
Okay.
you get that last part as you arrive.
Yeah, like as you arrive
Yeah.
at Rado's bar, which is down here. I don't know if he'd make you walk. It's a short walk, only take us 20 minutes to get there.
Okay. Yeah. Head out.
This place is New York style, near impossible to get lost in this city.
Nice.
Although it's got its own bad side effects as well. They were trying really hard when they first built the two ring roady sections, and then they just completely gave up.
It
But-
kind of looks like those were the two original settlements, and then it got bigger and bigger.
They had too many babies. Cloning machine did not turn off. Well, as you walk in, there's a young woman behind the bar who just spits on floor and says, "You took your fucking time getting back, didn't you, prick?" And he's like, and then she stops as she sees you and goes, "Alexi? No way."
Just hold the hand up and like wave.
She looks about 19 maybe. Both her and Rado are really tall and slim. Like he's just a hair shorter than you, and she's same height as you. It looks like.
Okay.
He goes around the back, comes through, pulls a bottle from under the bar, and pours you a pair of shots. This guy shuffles over.
Yeah. Pull Hui in and bring him around, and as Rado's going around the bar, text the location to Gina and really the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're here. This guy seems to know us, and I feel pretty confident that I still like. He never said his name.
No, he's not said his name yet.
Like this guy seems to be my brother, and people seem to know me here, and nobody seems to want me dead. So, good start.
You get a few dots from Rudy. He's typing, and then it stops. He were about to type a reply, but then the chud's got him.
I was about to say similar things from Gina, like signs of typing and then nothing, then signs of typing and then nothing.
Chud's got Gina too.
Or indecisiveness.
Whatever. Gina especially. Gina will disappear for like a couple of days, and you find her, and like she's living the fucking high life. So.
Fair.
Scrooge
I'm
McDuck in it.
She
not
tries-
super worried about Gina.
She tries to invite you when she's high rolling, though. It's more fun then.
Oh no, she totally does. But it takes like a day or two before she gets back.
Well, yeah.
And
Eventually,
we've only been here for like 3 hours, so
eventually there's an on my way.
okay.
Well, the night
Yeah.
is young, as they say. And he pours himself one. Clinks a glass.
Yeah. Have a drink with them and scan the bar for names. Like see if there's any clues like in the bar.
Maybe just a
Like
vision check? Maybe
Oh, I gave you a search.
Oh, if you got search, yeah, even better.
Yeah, with a success by 8.
Oh yeah, you see it. It's there's like a signed picture of him stood with someone giving a thumbs up, a Polaroid behind the bar, and it says like, "To Rado, many thanks from the Smashinator." And you're guessing that's the Smashinator who's on the picture, seeing as it's like a 8 foot tall, 350-pound guy.
Interesting. Well, have the drink and look at Rado and just be like, "So, how's business?"
Alright. Pretty good. Not great, what with Carrick and all. Of course, he gave me some hard trouble like we expected after you and Gina left. But nothing we couldn't handle. Though, I heard from Grapevine that he'll be finding out shortly, if he's not already,
Pointing out what?
that you and Gina are back. He's going one of your
Yeah.
heads.
About that. You got somewhere maybe a little more private that we could maybe have a little discussion.
I coming back? Or, in fact, I've not opened the function room yet. Let's head in there. He grabs the bottle and tray of glasses. Brings you down into here.
Okay. I'm sorry, where? I stepped away for a second. Oh, okay.
Upper right.
No worries.
So, got some big news, and it's not necessarily good news. How familiar are you with the space spiders? I don't remember what they were called.
Are you joking,
Pair of
brother?
spiders.
Paraspider.
Uh, as familiar as you are, brother.
Oh, something tells me I'm a little more familiar with them than you are these days.
Jesus Christ, how are you alive?
Oh, well, I didn't get away unscathed, it seems. But to be honest, I have no idea who you are, or where we are, or what the fuck is going on, or this Carrick fucker, or even what the fuck we did to him to piss him off.
His face goes through the however many stages of grief. And then he just like slaps your shoulder and says, "You poor fucking bastard," and pours you another drink.
Oh, don't you go feeling sorry for me. Since I've lost my memory, I've been part of 2 revolutions, so
Jesus Christ. That's what travelling with that guy'll get you, I told you. Of course, you can't remember now, can you? That fella with the yellow suit of armor. It's not yellow, is
well
it?
paid for it.
I've done this before.
It was well paid for.
Eh,
Well, by well paid for, I mean we managed to get some new cargo and fix up the ship to be quite tip-top.
oh. Well, if that thing's still running, it's all the better to you. Gina, you'd arrive at whenever you fancy it. If you're actually coming.
Hey, so you sound like you might be quite connected. Uh, you think you could put the feelers out, keep watch for a certain ship for us?
Aye. No problem, what's its name? How do you think I found you?
Oh, fair enough. Uh, what was that ship's name? The bounty hunter?
I can't remember if I even named it. What's
We
that?
just had the ID on it. I don't think it was a name.
Oh, okay.
The
I'll give him the
42069.
ID number.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's his crappy boat called in that Disney thing?
Crappy boat in that Disney thing.
He flies around, he's got that cannibal baby with him. It's not
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Nope, never mind. Never mind. Maybe I'll remember later. And Gina, says this young, very tall, slender woman behind the bar when you walk in, Gina.
Hi.
She
Are
pulls.
they around?
Aye, they're down in the room. Here. She pulls you out a bottle and a glass of something that you don't know if you like yet.
She's going to assume that she will like it. So what's new?
You mostly. What you doing back in town? You gotta kill Carrick. This guy's
mean, I
kind of
hope-
like.
I don't think that's a front room conversation.
Yeah, she shrugs. These guys are nobodies. This fella's like
Oh,
100 years old looking. Semi-vagrant. He just like smiles at you with 3 teeth in his head. Hey. And turns back to his peanuts. Aye, Pa's real happy that Alexi's back. He'll be happy to see you too.
that's good. You said the back room? Or
Yeah, she points to the function room.
well, good to see you. Sorry for not being a little bit more friendly. Gets up and heads that way.
She sighs. Pulls this fella another pint.
You're gonna be real disappointed when you discover like you're her mom or something.
Yeah.
I felt
Knock,
like
knock.
it. There she is, he says. He stands
Sort
up.
of. Hello?
Hello? Pulls your chair out for you.
So, what are we doing?
Have you got body language?
Oh, yeah. Let me pull it up.
While
What
he's
kind of
while he's
gambler
pulling
would
that
not
up,
have?
could I have a quick
Yeah.
sidebar?
Mm-hmm.
Are there bike shops still open, or like a Walmart equivalent?
Yeah. Yeah, there'll still be places open for a few hours.
I will buy a bike and then head on down there.
Like a pedal bike.
Yeah.
Aye, no problem.
I hope I can ride a bike. We will
Uh,
see.
I'm pretty sure you can. Just looking at a bike,
I don't
you
have,
probably. Let me
but
check your sheets.
sorry, I didn't mean to completely derail, but I
No,
needed a
no
mode of
worries.
transport that was like dependable in this town.
Derailing to get yourself a way to get into the scene is a good thing.
You do know how to ride a bicycle.
Okay. I don't have it on my skill list. Is it on the skills?
It is a skill. It is here.
Awesome.
There we go.
All right. Then I will ride down there since I have a GPS location.
Give me a wealth roll.
I think I'm pretty low right now. I'm sitting at a 7. Yep. All right. Let's do
Ooh.
this. Where did the roll button go? Oh yeah, there's no thing for this. Public roll.
You can afford to rent a bike. It looks like there's rental bikes just about in a lot of places that don't cost much
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
like those ones where you just pull it off the rack and then put it on when you get to the location.
I love those things.
Yep,
Yeah, I will totally utilize the hell out of that service. Yes, I will go down there.
there you go.
Do that.
You not got yourself a bike, but you have got the use of a public
I
bike.
mean, if those are all over the city, like I assume they are, I'm gonna be using that service like freaking crazy.
There are indeed a lot of them, yeah.
It's also beneficially once you put it on the rack, you don't need to like ever think about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you're starting in the university district too. They're probably everywhere.
Oh yeah, they will
Yeah.
be, of course. Yeah, you can walk out your door and see a million of them.
Okay, yeah. I will go to the scene. And that was my interruption done. Tell me when I get there.
So, Gina, he is leaning in to kiss you as you go in to sit down, or he's like leaning in for you to kiss him, maybe on his cheek.
I mean, she'll do the sort of kiss, cheek thing.
Is that it? Oh, fine. He goes back and sits down next to Alexei. Well, you got some guts, ain't you? Showing up unannounced, going straight to Carrick's bar.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Oh, wait a minute.
He was on the ship with us, Alexei.
Oh, shit. Shite. Do you guys even
Wait,
know?
you told him?
You guys even know I was here?
No.
Wait, how much have you told him?
He like rubs his temples. Is this
The
just
spider thing.
is this just random fucking chance that you've showed up?
Was work.
I mean, not completely random. It seems like our memories are kind of coming back. Like, I didn't randomly go to Carrick's.
Hey. No, that is no random. Well, no, Brunos gave me the call. He said, hey, your old flame's back in town. And I was like, bullshit. So I rang up my guy at customs, asked if the ASND light interstellar freighter was docked, and he said, sure enough, it's made 5 landings this evening. So I went there, ready to kick my brother in his ball bag for not calling me the minute he arrived, and well,
That sounds fair.
I suppose amnesia's as good as an excuse as any. Oh god.
It's a pretty crappy excuse as excuses go. Gina wants to kind of size this guy up in a... Would I have actually dated this guy since?
I don't know. I think it's
Like,
best if
does he have appearance?
he does have a +1. He's attractive. He's not a
Alright.
normie or a nuggo. His cheekbones there. He has got a lot of tattoos.
He's gonna have to have a hell of a personality, though,
Some of his
or be very
tattoos are
rich.
pretty much identical to yours, Rado. Alexi, you're Alexi. He's Rado.
I'm Alexi.
I'm Rado. He's getting pretty sloshed at this point.
Well, if he's caught you up, then sorry, I don't remember you. It's not personal.
He sighs. This is a sorry state of affairs, is this? This is real sad. Oh,
So did he have it coming? I assume he had it coming.
Carrick's son. Oh, absolutely.
All right, good.
Things haven't been like better. You know, things have never been better. There's the one I wanted. Aye.
Good.
I mean, Carrick was pretty pissed for a while, but things have calmed down. Cults.
I mean, I assumed that I assumed I had a good reason, or we had a good reason.
Well, he set the
What
cult on
happened?
yous.
That doesn't hardly sound good.
Oh no, you won't know about. Okay, so those guys live out in the country, and they've got a space station somewhere in the system, and they're a bunch of nutters. There's maybe a few thousand of them. But the local group, he kind of set up this whole thing between you and them, and kind of double-crossed both of you. But those guys are real not happy with you either. I would hope that they don't know you're back in town yet, though. And Carrick could be crazy to tell him. There's no good
I
news
guess-
to come from those nutters.
Well, I guess that's something. So what actually happened? Do you know?
Only what yous have told me. Just... Silver,
I guess
you'd
this
be...
is where we wish we were more open and forthcoming in our past lives.
You'd be showing up, Silver.
Little girl
There
walks
would be-
into the bar.
Yeah, can I help you, little girl?
Lexi and
Aye. Aye, they're in the back room.
thank you. Just
Do you want a juice or some milk or a tea or...
oh yes, if you could bring me a juice, that would be very kind of you.
Aye, she nods. Looks a bit confused and concerned. His door's creaking, and he starts saying, "Oh, I up die," and then wait, who are you?
Quay is gonna type in tiny bus.
Yeah, we pick her up on the journey.
Honestly, I'm not sure if she was a passenger or cargo.
Yeah, there is that.
Well, howdy.
We went over this. I was stolen cargo.
You're.
If you're cargo, then you're very talkative for cargo.
Might just be the cutest cargo we've ever taken, though. And she can play the violin like you would not believe.
Why? He looks at you.
I mean, it's like permanently attached to my back. I'm not gonna bust out right now, but I'll just nod and pat on the case.
Well, as long as there's not like a machine gun in there, I suppose.
Oh no, my guns are here, and she pulls them out.
Jesus Christ.
Hey! We don't pull them out just 'cause.
Hey, that's the saying where we come from. Aye.
She'll put them back, and then goes, okay.
Alright.
The clicking. You probably can't hear it on Discord, but it's on stream, I guarantee.
We can hear it on Discord.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I'll get a
Very
better one later.
professional of us.
Oh, get polished and
Uh,
refined. Uh,
Did
So, yeah.
Silver pull out guns that were unexpected, or were those just guns that we've collected?
think
Because I'm
she bought them?
kind of imagining like a bazooka or something.
no, it's
Uh,
Silver's dedicated Tangler pistol, and
Oh, and her wrist-mounted needler that she actually doesn't need to pull out. It's just there.
okay,
I love that thing.
Those things are amazing.
yeah,
And
it's
wow,
it's the gas one, air gun.
aren't th-
Yeah, we went through it. I decided I were fine with the air guns. I think I'm also fine with
yep.
Tangler stuff now, because
I think you were fine with it as long as they're not bullets. They have to be the dedicated missile, like grenades or dedicated
yeah, I think so long as it's
like
grenade caliber
launchers.
or higher, I'm fine with Tangler. Especially since it was featured in a book I'm reading yesterday and described slightly differently. So I was like, okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, Tangler bullets are like a pain in the ass, but like missiles, or like grenades, they're big enough and much is of a hassle that it takes like at least 3 rounds to get them handled.
I mostly
I could
couldn't
also
visualize it, but if you see it more as like a thick glue on the floor, that did it for me.
it's less the Tangler stuff for me and more the very high tech level, like firearmy type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That said, with Silver's background, I could totally see her with that Tangler wrist thing. That's absolutely the weapon of choice for a noble.
Yeah, it's like the weakest wrist tangler in the TL9 air guns.
But as soon as I get my poisons up and out the door, or my paralytics, I'm gonna be terrifying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make you poison yourself for sure.
I mean, that's why I'm only using paralytics.
Just in case.
Just your face bumping against wall in the hydroponics bay.
Just over the course of the weeks of
Well,
travel, gradually
they're
build up your
growing in my
immunity.
room too.
I can just see it now, like, hey, where is Liv? Dinner's ready. And we go to her room, and she's, like, paralyzed on the floor for a while.
You're gonna get
Not
She's
even on the floor,
paralyzed
just, like,
again.
paralyzed floating in her room.
you're gonna get the Princess Bride like tolerance, but then you'll get withdrawal when you're on planet for a while. Withdrawal from poison. Alright, well, long and short of how you got long and short of how you got into this grand fucking mess. Of course, Carrick's always been a cock, and he was scamming you, Gina, pretty hard. Cheating, rigging games, and he robbed you out of all sorts of shite. And his son came and he was like, "Hey, we'll get it off him and split it, 'cause fuck my dad." But no, he was trying to fuck you over, and he got the cult involved. You told me, like like brother, I did not think I'd see you again, maybe ever. He just hugs you, Alexi. Whoops. He like weeps a little bit. Like, oh, I'm so glad you're back, but oh fuck, this might cause problems, honestly. Anyway, it went bad. You found out that Corin was fucking you over. Cult descended. You killed Corin. Uh, I heard you chopped his head off. I suppose you can't tell me if that's true now.
It doesn't seem like my style, but I mean,
I mean, I don't know that you wouldn't have done it, brother.
I don't know. I don't have. I
You're trying to say you don't have a style. This fucker saying he don't have no style. Please. He spits on the floor. You bring bad name on the clan, brother.
it definitely sends a message.
What would Mammy say if she could hear you saying you got no style?
Oh no, I've got style. I just don't have any particular one style.
Tired to see him dance. I agree with your brother.
He chuckles.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I get it. I know what she means.
Well, check the time. How much longer till my date?
That's in a couple of hours.
Couple hours.
Yeah.
So I heard I robbed him.
That's true. I mean, like, you wanted your revenge still. Uh, you, way I heard it is, you showed up at Carrick's hideout with Corin's head in a bag, and robbed the place blind, left the head in a bag, and headed off.
She doesn't
Damn,
have
Gina,
anything to
you
say
don't
to that.
fuck around.
I mean,
Yeah,
you,
we shouldn't have come back here.
it wasn't her on her own, brother. You were instrumental in all of this. That Teamer guy too, he played no small part.
Oh, good thing he's not around. He's terrible at maintaining a low profile.
I walking around in his bright neon stormtrooper outfit. Capes, man. Capes. I don't get the fascination those corpos have with capes.
Hey, you get all tangled up in the damn things.
Aye.
I mean, they are a little dashing. Like, you want something flowy, right?
He looks at you a bit like, oh aye, oh, he raises his eyebrows a few times, pumps his eyebrows. Oh,
Not like that.
making a note, I'll get myself a cape, I think. Go find myself a bright orange cape or some such.
I mean, not bright orange. You're right about that.
Well,
So how much reach does this cart guy have?
fair bit. No small amount.
Like beyond town?
Oh, nothing outside the city. No. He calmed things down with the cult, so he's gotten in with them. He's used them a couple of times since you left. He'd be nuts to get him involved with you guys, but it's a possibility. He's got maybe 3 bars across town. 2 of them do the illegal gambling. And he's got his table at the hideout that you robbed. That's where the real stakes are. That's where he scammed you out of your money. Something like 800,000 he owed you.
You know, we could just go over there and bring the fight to him and just be done with the damn thing.
Aye.
At least check it out.
Well, that's what me and Brunos figured you was gonna be doing, seeing as you showed up. I mean, you couldn't run from him forever. You can't leave this place behind for good. This is our home turf now.
Give me access to your medicine cabinet, your cleaning supplies, and his drink, and we can be done with it.
Wait, what?
Who is this little girl?
He will type again. Evil tiny bus.
He nods.
She's not the boss.
I'm scared, honestly. But she's the boss of him, it seems.
No, I'm his boss. I fly the ship.
If you can call that flying.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm right next to this guy, right? Yeah, I put my hand up for a high five, like sideways, not even looking at him.
Yeah, he slaps
Nice.
it. Let's just do it this way. You're in a back room. That's the safest time for it to happen. Oh, you got promised some juice even. That's an even safer time for it to happen. Gina, it sounded like you had something you wanted to say.
Yeah, she was just gonna. It sounds like there's a reason we left town the first time, though. Like, why didn't we just take it to him then?
Well, the cult was like converging on you pretty badly. I mean, they do not fuck around, and cops in this city are a joke, and Carrick's got them half bought and paid for.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised there isn't a bounty out on us here, like a local one.
You never committed any proven crimes. I mean, he tried that route first, but you guys were pretty by the books about it. I
That
mean,
definitely doesn't sound like us.
I'm pretty sure Carrick's got some off-grid bounties about it, but I don't fuck about with that fella, given that my
Mhm.
brother might have been involved in chopping his son's head off.
Yeah,
So,
that sounds like a wise plan. So hey, look, I kind of got a date. Y'all want to go to the club?
You hear revving engines real loud, like screeching brakes coming to a stop. You hear a scream, and then gunfire and glass shattering.
duck a little bit, I guess.
I don't think I need to worry about overpenetration, but you definitely hear thuds against that wall behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, take cover.
The
You got a back
fuck?
exit?
I not through here though. Let's get turn order up, shall we? Everyone can feel free to stand up first though. So we've not got two
Thank you.
turns where everyone's standing up.
Very appreciated.
You want to reset the turn counter?
Oh, it's got crobs on it. Let's see. Has anyone already rolled? I'll be able to check.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't clear it off, and we
Yeah,
can
just
roll
clear it
again.
all off. We roll.
Oh no, I think that's good.
I was just also noticing that it's set for 10 seconds.
Oh, so it is. I thought I changed that. One of these is not like the others. This one. Getting all my character sheets open, so's. So Hui, you're up first. There was an awful lot of bullets just then.
I will like to take one step and see if I can. No, wait, there's no door, right, on this part. Gotta get a little bit closer to see.
There's not one pictured. There's a door that's like open at the moment, up at the top of the stairs.
Okay, so
Or in
that
fact,
would
no.
be
Yeah, there's no door to this part. It's just down
It's
some
just a
stairs.
stairway down. Yeah.
Half a level down.
I'm gonna go to this part, turn, and start going down the stairs, and then my turn, just to see what's going on.
Rightio.
there any like small
6.
windows or anything like right here? Or is this all wall?
All wall in this room.
Okay. Then I will pull my weapon and take a step. My tangler, specifically.
Alrighty. Alexi?
Follow way up.
Can I make one little side thing of
Mm.
my turn, Luke?
Maybe.
I will pull out my weapon in one hand and grab the juice in the other and take a step.
I'll allow it.
I was just gonna drink it on the way down.
Yeah, and I think Alexi, when he stands up from his chair and starts moving, he pulls a pistol with one hand and grabs his like dry cleaning suit with the other.
Have you got fast draw?
I already rolled it.
Ah, thank you. My bad.
Um,
Yes, you did.
and then yeah, makes his way up the stairs.
Silver's got the right idea. Gina's gonna definitely try her drink before putting it down, and then head down the stairs as well. And she started closer to the door, so I think she can actually get out there. So she's gonna cross the hallway a little bit, and as she crosses the hallway, look out to see what's going on out there. But it looks like she can sort of duck across the hallway and get to that. Oh shit! I guess the bathroom.
The door straight opposite is the bathroom. And all you can see is like a small window. You could fit through it, maybe, and it's held open like on a latch at the minute.
She's
A
less
little
concerned
girl could
about.
definitely fit through it.
Mm.
She wasn't actually expecting an exit there at all. She doesn't care about the bathroom so much as what she can see while she looks that direction.
Give me vision, please. Oh yeah, success by loads. There were like 2 people stood on the curb outside with submachine guns in the process of reloading them, it looks like. 2 more people on the backs of quad bikes.
Cool.
One of them also with a submachine gun that they were just putting away though, rather than reloading.
And oh man, so if the doors, which side is the hinges on the door? Because if she's able to, she'll be propping the door also, so people can hurry past her.
That side, so yeah, you can. It swings both ways as well. It doesn't go fully to the ceiling or floor. That door.
Cool. Then she'll be there
Hygienic.
propping it.
Ain't got time for your bullshit, and little girl. He just screams, "Get down, Diana!" Like pushes her down as he's shoved it out away. Do 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 do.
Health the shark.
Yes, so they're out there doing stuff. Normal people scream. Most of them probably dead. Ones that aren't, probably thinking about pretending to be. Why is Alexi 0?
The mechanics are friendly towards suppressive fire. You generally just hit the ground instead of get shot.
Yeah, I set Alexi to 0 instead of the seconds. That's where it went wrong earlier. Alexi, can you re-roll your speed, please?
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Wait, my movement 6 or 7?
Probably 7.
7. So
Yeah, if your speed is 6, your movement's likely to be 7.
okay, so I have to be here, I guess. Yep, that's my turn.
Just run straight at him. Cool. Live. Silver. Whatever number that is.
While I am downing my juice, I am. Oh, what's my freaking move? 6.
Glug, glug, glug. run in behind Gina into the bathroom.
Yep, and I start to set up. Basically, what happens is I like slow down and start to set up a thing, but I get a view of that window, and like stop where I do a double take. Like, oh,
Someone's screaming in the bathroom. That were a missed trick, so I've sorted it out. Alexi,
Wait, no!
bad way.
And then come up here, and I think Alexi's gonna pop around the corner and look down, and if he sees anybody, he's gonna throw suppressing fire down that hallway. I guess he can't because it's just a 3-round pistol.
Nope, that's right. I think you need at least rate of fire 5.
Yeah.
are these guys armored, by the way?
Maybe ever so lightly. They kind of wearing baggy clothes. They have got gas masks on.
That's just for hoodies.
Yeah, pretty much big baggy hoodies. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like armor to me.
Looks like super light armor.
Yeah, super light armor. But like most of you are in your street clothes. I think all of you are in your street clothes.
I don't think any of us own armor.
I'm pretty sure
Not
Alexi
in this
does.
group. No, Alexi
One
does
of
not.
us owns armor?
Alexi's got a wish list for some like plainclothes armor, but
That's what I saw earlier in your inventory.
yes. I put it together and I priced it and I was like, that's gonna be a minute. So I haven't even brought it up.
Noted.
Gina
Yeah.
has armor, but it's very light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these guys, it does not look like anything that'll protect him from a bullet. More like protect him from a soft punch.
A knife. Anyhow, it looks like Alexi does see at least one of these guys.
You do, indeed. 15 misses
So
out.
I guess we'll go ROF 3. Where is the goddamn range tab? There it is. So we'll go ROF 3 mid torso. Whew! 2 of them hit.
Oh wow. Buh, 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 buh. They do manage to spot you stepping out there. They are going to ignore the second GM roll I just made. They take a dodge and what's your dodge statistic, bro? Your dodge statistic is 8. They dodge one of them, but the other one's got him. Show me a damage.
7 large piercing
Ouch!
to the torso.
That is what I've not got open.
Oh yeah.
But I can get it open real quick. Target's max HP is 12. Damage taken is 4 large piercing to the roll 1d6, please. To the vitals.
Ah!
No, now's no time to be clicking. Large piercing to the vitals. Target is normal. Their rolling HT is versus 12. They succeed by 1. They do not already have an injury, and yeah, that's pretty bad. He is knocked down and stunning at -5. Failed. They fall down, dropping their submachine gun. I just made another roll. I can't remember what it was for. That's consciousness, which they succeed. And when they recover from stun, they'll be in terrible pain and at half move and dodge. I should post the full text for posterity. Poor bastard.
And then yes, Alexi will kind of duck back into that cover.
Pop-up shots. Did you account for a
Oh
pop-up shot?
no, I did not. Okay, so he's like mostly in cover.
Yeah, you are. Like half of your body is concealed. They can pretty much only target torso
Beautiful.
and head at -2. Left arm, left leg.
Excellent.
As per cover, Gina.
All right, I guess we're doing this. Gina will say something along those lines, but quickly and mumbled because it's quickly. And we'll make a run for a little bit of cover behind that couch. So she's going for that place.
You can indeed duck in behind there. Sticky floor.
And she's going to pull her gun out as she does so. I'm going to make a fast draw because it's in the boot, and that seems like something that requires a roll.
You're
But that's her action.
cool. Rado is screaming. He's like, "There's a shotgun behind the bar!" As he's turning and seeing you with a pistol in your hands.
Does he look surprised that there's a pistol in my hands?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Carries on reloading, but goes to a crouch. This one revs the ATV, lurches forward slightly. Just straight up drops the SMG they were reloading.
What? And just fucks off?
That's what it looks like they're doing. People carry on screaming. This stall dart peeps open a bit. It's like, what the shit's going on out there? Wait.
So they're leading, it seems?
One of them is. You just saw one of them duck into a crouch. They are holding an SMG still. They're still reloading it. You see one of them's like laying on the floor shot here.
Okay.
The windows are all smashed out and it's like broken glass across the floor. And
Okay.
couches.
They did say there was a shotgun under the desk, so he's gonna go here and try to jump over the bar desk to in an acrobatic way.
Yep. Acrobatics, please.
On the nose.
You manage it. You slide over that bar. You like kip up off the stools and skid your butt across. Come down in a crouch. You see a big old double-barrel shotgun under the bar.
Okay, while crouch, I put my knee up and just grab the shotgun and start loading it.
You
There's
can't.
no way you can do that this town.
Can't grab
this
this
turn.
turn.
Oh, right. 1 second turns. Forgot.
Silver.
I'll say, oh, Gina left. How high up is that window?
Taller than you. Like 2 feet above your head.
Is there like a trash can or anything in here?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna drop the juice, like throw it back out, and just out the door behind me, and then grab the trash can with it
Cool.
with a free hand.
Alexi.
Alexi is going to aim.
You've not got a shot on that crouched one at the minute.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot at this hex if anything pops into it.
Gotcha.
Or like that line of sight. Can I actually claim that line of sight?
Yes, you can. You can wait to shoot if anything crosses into there.
Yes.
I need a kid on a bike to go past real quick.
Oh!
Paper boy. Rate of fire 3.
Yeah, except there's no way some paperboy is going to be.
He's like, oh cool, what's going on over here? Some kind of shootout. Let me ride right through that.
Yeah.
you, you underestimate the paperboys of Hedatet.
Apparently, Jesus.
Gina, you can see that guy who's still reloading, trying to be sneaky.
Do the windows basically not exist at this point?
Correct.
If so, she's thinking taking a pot shot at the guy that's fleeing. Because you shot at us. You don't get to just drive away.
Yeah. No additional penalty for targeting torso, skull, or arms. Oh no,
All
actually,
right.
yeah, -2 overall though if you aim wild or and you can't target the legs.
Not aiming wild. Torso's fine. Center of mass.
Koi.
That's 15.
Add 2 for the speed to the speed range modifier because of movement speed.
But those are just additive. You don't add both penalties, right?
No, yeah, you just add you treat it as if it'd be 2 yards further away.
It mattered.
Well, the one time it really mattered were in the
Nope. She takes a shot. She misses.
oof. Rado's just like, stay back, daughter. Takes a step up, waits in a crouch behind you. Yep, they can't actually quite go that far, so they are there. Move forward, still more. Finish reloading. Vroom. Screaming. This guy falls off his seat finally. He's been dead the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, I think most of these are dead. This time it's personal. Rado's gonna go all revengeance. Hui.
Shit.
I just pick up the shotgun, right? And there's this guy running down this way.
Yes, you can pick up the shotgun, and you did indeed see that guy running past the window there. That window's
Is
still
this
intact.
door? Is this door locked?
No, it's open. You've seen it swinging open a few times.
Okay. How much can I walk or run while after I stand up from crouching?
1
Just
meter.
normal or -1?
You can only move
1 meter.
one normally. Yeah. I think there
Okay, so
is. If you had fast draw shotgun. Oh,
I don't think I
actually,
can fast draw.
because you're not trying to wield it yet, I'm guessing you're just grabbing it, right?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing it like from the barrel of the gun.
So roll me DX, please.
Five
Yeah,
four.
you can grab it and move forward and push that door open for sure.
Okay.
So then you've got a clear shot through it on your next turn. Live, silver, 50, whatever.
With the trash can, run over here and like push the trash can up against the wall.
Aye, aye. Alexei, nothing entered your vision, I'm afraid.
See that.
Maybe a shadow, but I wasn't going to ask you to shoot a shadow. Oh, I did forget to roll knockdown and stun to recover. They did recover on the last turn. And that was it.
Yeah, so Alexi will move up here. Like, scream, moving! And move up to here.
Koi.
And can he see this guy?
You can see the shadow, but there's not. Oh no, yeah, you can see.
Or can I see the fleeing guy?
Most definitely can see the fleeing guy.
You can definitely see the fleeing guy. Yeah, you. This wall blocks that fella mostly.
All right, we'll do this at ROF3.
Add 4 to that. So 19.
So that matters. So this is. Nope.
Oof.
He's got bullets whizzing around him.
There he has. Divine intervention. My life for you, Nasi!
I like how, as a group, we've decided that it's better to extract revenge than protect ourselves.
Well, no, I was actually just moving because I've got such a limited field there.
Gina.
Yeah, keep shooting at that guy. Or at least take another shot at the guy. Center mass.
There you go.
You've hit him. Show me damage. They're not dodging.
Ignore the location. It's just the damage
Ouch.
dice.
Painful.
And ignore the armor divisor also.
I will
Just look at the damage dice.
success on for pain. It's going to be pretty much exactly the same or worse than the last ones, and that is a failure for consciousness. So they lose consciousness. I don't need to check for knockdown and stun, but they fail that because it's at -5.
Hopefully they're not too fast at this point. They'll just come to a stop.
Let's hope so. I mean, you do
Oh,
have
roll
to.
roll your 1d6.
Oh, right, for location.
Oh yeah, because the last one were a vitals hit actually,
Yes.
so it might not be as. Yeah, it could well not be as severe. I'll check. Max HP 12. Damage taken is 5. Was it large piercing?
It is large piercing.
Thank you. Sorry, I had my text box blocked. Torso.
I also told you to ignore everything but the damage number. So
But it still knocks him the hell out as he's speeding away on an ATV.
Yeah, that
I mean,
was.
he's going 8 miles an hour.
So it was actually only a severity -1 wound instead of a severity +1 wound, but he still fails his knockdown and stunning check. And I'm pretty sure you just fall off the ATV if that happens. Like, you're not staying on that thing.
I would roll a luck thing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like a motorcycle isn't stable. ATVs are pretty stable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, actually, like, I could see him, like, staying there. I would more roll to see if, like, he depresses the accelerator harder or something.
I would say DX -2 or something like that to stay on, as
It's
he's like staying conscious.
Yeah, because at this point his butt is just pushing against the
Yeah.
handle.
you
I
should
just like the
consider it
random.
like the saddles in low tech that give you a bonus to stay on your horse when you're unconscious.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I
there we go.
imagine ATVs you're fairly secure when you're on that thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I imagine
Regardless of what happens, though, it probably happens off screen as he continues forward, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he slumps forward. It does not accelerate. It just sort of rolls to a stop. The ground is very flat around here, so he's not speeding off down a hill or anything.
That's unfortunate.
Rado will poke his head out. Just be like, Jesus Christ. Neum. Do they recover from their knockdown and stun? They do. And this guy did, but they're in a lot of pain. They're just gonna roll over for now. Oh. And I'll change. There we go. Normal people that are alive start to like crawl around on the floor to the corner. And Diana is not staying where she were. Hui.
The door is open, so I guess I'm gonna go here. Oh no, wait! I can only move one spot before I can ready an action, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to get the shotgun ready to fire, you'd only be able to move one.
Oh no, he is using it as a club.
Oh,
He has no shooting capability, and he's gonna use
Yeah,
it as
but
an improvised
shotgun
weapon.
is one of those guns that you can hit pretty much without.
Yeah, depending on what's in there, you could probably be getting like a +4 to hit.
give me
Yeah, but he's a martial artist. He likes to
That's
use clubs.
that's
Give-
true and fair, and I think this is better anyway.
give me a kung fu check.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still move while like getting it ready to be swung as a club.
Okay. Full distance or
Yeah.
half?
I'll let you
Okay.
take full distance.
3.5. Wait, no, I don't want to be in front of him. So, sorry, I'll go here instead.
Rightio. Okay, so you
Yeah,
just
he
kind of like
comes back.
move through and get ready to bash someone who walks through that door.
Yes.
Silver.
I stand up on the trash can and start to climb out the window.
Koi,
Unless I can get all the way out this turn.
give me a climbing check.
Actually, I take that back. Can I, with the thing on the wall now, or there as like a stepping stone, acrobatics my way out?
Yeah, if you've got acrobatics, you can try and swish through that window.
Like parkour, like step, dive, or like not dive, but you know.
Yup.
I've definitely seen this stunt in the movies.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There were a moment where we all tried to do it in dark visions and think every single one of us broke a leg.
Nice.
But we were on the
Fine.
first floor. Or the second floor.
Except for
Did someone
did.
my
manage it?
character.
Oh, did you
Like,
manage it?
yeah, I managed not to break a leg. I broke my face.
You landed on your
Uh,
face.
Luke, do I end up here or here? Because usually you got to roll out of that shit.
Yeah, you'd end up rolled out.
Theoretically, in GURPS, because it's 1 second, you might also still just be in midair,
Oh yeah, that's more likely.
depending on your number
Do you want
of
to go with
movements.
that?
Yeah, midair. Like
Okay.
just released from the window.
How many meters up? Like 1? 2?
2 meters. Is like where your head's at.
I can't do the thingy for some reason.
You got that curse that happened to me that time. See if I can do it. Nope. Curse
Well,
continues.
What are you trying to do?
If you hover over, you know the little icons you can add to your token.
Oh, right, and then pressing the number instead of clicking.
Yeah, press a number instead of clicking it. Gives you a little number next to it. Alexi. Did I forget to move this guy last turn? I must have. They finished reloading. They're gonna pop out. No, they're gonna rustle further into cover. That's all they're doing. And shit the pants briefly, Alexi.
what about the
Lexi's
other
gonna
guy
like
on the side of the? Oh, okay.
I
He
moved
already
that
moved.
one. Yeah.
Alexi's gonna like roll into here and tuck into cover.
Oh, that looked sick. Very nice.
Tell you what, just because it's in the style, he's gonna like literally like roll into there and tuck into cover.
And he didn't have no fucking style. Gina.
Literally what Rado says from down the hall.
Yep.
Gina's going to follow after, but without acrobatics. She's going to get to about there and then jump, sort of flop onto the couch area.
Alrighty. Give me a DX, please. There's a lot of broken glass about. Yeah, you're fine. You don't gouge yourself up. It's
Cool.
probably some kind of safety glass as well, so that bar goers can't shank each other up with a broken window. No fucking style, my arse. Just like comes to a stop. Looks up at the little girl who's coming out the window as they draw a
Oh, come on.
machete.
He didn't like start running in that corner, and there's just a little girl flying at his face.
Yeah, he's just like, huh? Starts pulling a machete out, but looks mostly like they're planning on ignoring you.
They weren't sent to murder little girls. You
No.
weren't on the menu.
Yeah, you're not on the menu.
Yet.
Alright, yes. That's what I'll do. Pop up and suppressing fire! 15 rounds down this corridor.
Oh no!
Rado!
I mean, he's just peeking. He could easily pull his head back.
He failed his dodge though. What's the hit location? What is the 4? What is the 4? The skull.
That's bad news.
That's bad news. No, GM magic. Rado can't die at this juncture.
You're not going to murder the brother right away?
I'm not gonna murder this rather important NPC right away.
It hits him in like the head, but bounces off the plate he had as a child.
It grazed his skull. He goes down backwards. Yeah, all signs
He's
point
got a
to
gnarly
him
scar now.
being hit. His daughter screams. Diana.
But in the end, the damage is only going to be, or the damage from him falling down the stairs is going to be worse than the bullet damage.
Yep. Legit, it gave him a little burn across his forehead. Oof. That was terrifying. Way.
Could I take extra effort to move 2 spaces and club this guy in the face?
You can't see him at the minute, I don't think. At the minute, all you can see is Silver's legs in the air through the window in that door.
Okay, but she at least did something against the guy coming in, or I can hear the steps. Maybe a hearing check?
You knew that the guy would come in this way.
Okay. So.
Give me hearing.
Not sure.
You can give me a hearing.
Okay. Doesn't seem so.
No, yeah, you're not sure where he is. You know he ran this way, but you don't know whereabouts he's stopped.
Okay, I leave the door open and I just ready my action. Whenever I see him and he is in range, I'll attack him, and that's my turn.
Alright. Push door open, though.
Yeah, with like the butt of the shotgun.
Cool. Silver, you will come to a land. I don't need a roll for it. You rolled on your last
Actually,
turn.
while I'm still in midair, can I do something cool?
Yeah, you want to shoot from midair.
I want to shoot from midair, like pull it, like do. I already had my gun out, so just like pop him with the tangler to the center mass.
Yes, go
See?
on then. I'll allow it. At a penalty, -2. Or it's bulk even. It's a moving attack.
Yeah, I believe it's. So you want its bulk?
Yeah, minus bulk.
Okay. One.
Or -2 if that's worse.
Oh wait, no, it's -3. Sorry. I was looking at my wrist-mounted one. Submit.
Potentially hitting. This kid's got a gun, it seems. I think I will try
Wasn't
and
expecting that shit.
dodges it. Just. Like, holy shit! It's not a dodge and drop. Didn't mean to move him. Alexei, there's bullets flying down this corridor.
All right. then in that case, Alexi's gonna go ahead, take a step over here, and do some crazy acrobatics over the sofa and whatnot, and come like through this what I assume is a missing window.
Yep. Give me acrobatics at a -1. Yep, you make it through there.
On the dot. And then I guess we'll take the bulk penalty, and we're just gonna freaking put a couple of bullets through this guy's back.
Roll for location as well.
Okay. Shooting that wild, am I?
Yeah, you just acrobaticked over there and
Yeah.
flipped and
No,
shot.
no. That absolutely feels success by 1 to the 5.
Oh wow. The 5 is the face, and you're behind him, so that's the skull. Let me just. I was considering whether
face.
to give this guy a dodge, but I'm not sure if suppressing fire is an all-out maneuver.
Well, but he still doesn't like see Alexi coming because there was a wall between him and Alexi.
Not quite. There's.
Oh, okay.
It can catch a flash, maybe, I think. But I also think suppressing fire might be an all-out maneuver. Special rules for rapid fire. Suppression fire, page 409. You're firing 15 shots into there. It doesn't specify, I don't think. Oh, no, yep. Take the all-out attack, suppression fire maneuver. Cannot dodge. You hit the back of the skull. Ow.
Ouch.
Ow. 8 large piercing damage to the skull. This is probably just gonna kill him, right?
Probably.
I mean, he can make a check.
Yeah.
So let's
It's like 50-50.
obligatory pain check on the assault cultist. That is actually a failure. Whoops. Whoops. So this is gonna hurt. We know it's gonna hurt. They didn't have another injury. The target must roll HT -1. On a failure, they die. They're alive.
Damn.
Target must roll again in 1 minute, though. There's so many badness here. Like, then it's a roll for unconsciousness at -3, which is failed. So I don't need to bother with a knockdown and stunning that's at -10. Damn. And they're in agony.
Ouch.
They can do nothing but moan and scream.
I mean, makes sense.
Nice. Thankfully, they're unconscious.
That is kind of merciful.
Yeah.
There is still a little bit of stuff going on. Gina?
Gina will roll over and sit up, trying to avoid glass.
Aye, aye.
She doesn't know she's not in the fight anymore, but she's not in the fight anymore.
Rado is unconscious. He's fainted from fear because he thought his brains just got blew out. So,
One cultist left.
Child just tried to get them. They're not sure what's happened there. They're going to take a step forward and spin around. Hui, they are close enough for you to step forward and swing at them.
I'll take a step and swing it. Can he see me?
He can see you.
He can?
Yeah, he like did a spin to back up against the
And
wall.
there was a double take where he's like, "Oh shit, another guy."
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
Then I am not gonna telegraph, because he might dodge. I'm just gonna try and hit him with the butt of the weapon.
Rightio.
Sorry, I'm looking for improvised weapon, and I can only find thrown improvised weapon.
I don't think you've got it as a skill. I think we set it up to default off your thing. Let me double check. Yeah, you
Can we
can.
set it to normal in Kung Fu or something?
Yeah, you can use kung fu.
Okay.
I think it should be a penalty for something that's not strictly a weapon. Like you're trained in using all manner of, staffs and sticks and whatnot,
Well.
clubs.
Oh, no, I have it. Melee improvised weapon.
Oh,
It was just really hidden.
never mind. Potential success. He's going to attempt to dodge and retreat, and he fucking fails. You hit him.
Random location?
Yeah, if you were going wild. Yeah, it would have to be wild, really. You were just swinging as he stepped into your vision.
A 9.
Torso. Back to my
This
calculator.
would be like a pipe.
Damage
damage.
will be, yeah, pretty much swing. Maybe swing +1.
Okay. Why do I have 4d6? Oh, because of the
Oh, you still
plus
got your
12
precious
for the
suit
thing.
thing on it.
Okay, that fixed. That did not have a +1. That had a +2, so the damage is 3. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, it says here swing +2, so I'm not sure if I changed.
You
There we go.
boof him. Oh, actually, that's the stealth cultist. Armor is different, so I do need to do this. Damage taken was 2. 2. Which number is crushing? 7. Torso. Not already wounded. Pain check. Success. It's a minor wound. They're in mild pain. No other effects.
Are they stunned? No.
-1 to all wound. -1 to IQ and DX. That was their turn. Damn it. These guys just like crying, huddling together. Just like, Pep, no! Wait. Straight back to Hui.
Hit him again! Hit him again!
Yep. I step and try and hit him again. Whack. By 7?
He manages his dodge and retreat just. He's glad about that. Silver.
Alright, turn for my step and then pop this guy.
Please don't.
Torso.
No range penalties.
None.
Oh!
Nice.
That is
That's
just
2.
unfair.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
rude.
Alright.
Glad he didn't need to try and dodge it at least, Alexi. That guy flops off the bike now.
Glance over at Gina. Like, you alright? And
You guys are definitely hearing funk, funk.
point my gun at this guy who's laying and moaning.
Gina, out of combat essentially.
Yeah, I'm good. She
Blah,
gets up.
Rado groans. Oh, I can delete the assault cultists off here. Stealth cultist is gonna swing at you with the machete.
Oh, me.
Hui, and that is
Okay.
potentially a hit.
Harry.
Shotgun
Let's try and dodge
parry.
and retreat. Oh wait, I don't have parry as a skill. That's what's
Parry
the
will
base.
Oh,
be half your improvised weapon plus 3, so
Plus 3. Yeah.
versus a 10. And you can make it feverish and spend an FP to make it a 12.
I'll do that.
and you can retreat to make it a.
Instead of the plus 1, I think, if you parry and retreat, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So you'd be rolling versus a 13 if you spend an FP and move back a step.
Okay, I'll do that. Spending 1 SP, moving back a step for a 13 roll. Success by 3.
Yeah, no problem. You bring the shotgun up, and that machete, like, hits the receiver, and some sparks fly off it. Puts a big scratch in it. These people carry on crying. And she's like, Pep, you're alive. Hold your brains in your head. Hui, you're
You
up.
had to step one back way.
Oh, yeah, you did have to move back one.
Oh, right. There we go.
But if you're just going to
You can
attack
actually
again.
hit from that range. You don't have to even move
Yeah.
back in. You can hit from
No,
that range.
that's 2. You won't be able to reach with a shotgun, I don't
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah, I gotta get like closer to them. So you take one step and attack. But this time I want to see if I can use some kung fu instead. Like I'm gonna use the motion of the shotgun to instead punch it.
Yeah, this is that's a feint that you want to do. You could
Oh,
you could make you can either feint now and attack him on your next turn, or you can do an all-out attack double, where you first feint and then attack with the feint, but then you've got no
okay.
dodge on your next turn.
The former is much safer.
But
Yeah,
we've
I'll feint this time to attack the next turn.
radio, so you
What
just
do
roll
I
your.
expend?
You don't need to spend
Just
any
roll?
FP. Just roll your weapon skill. It's a quick
Okay.
contest. So you roll your improvised weapon, success by
Uh,
5. He rolls machete. Oof. I'm sorry. He got a success by
success
6.
by a lot. Yep.
So you don't get any bonus on your next attack against him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a shame. Silver.
Take a step. Shot 3.
Could go all out for a plus 1. You hit.
Don't need it. Can he see?
No. You're behind him.
Okay.
I mean,
This
it's
hurt
technically a
this.
runaround. I could let him try, but let's see if he can beat 6.
Jeez.
Really?
He
Really?
dives through the window.
Fucker.
Alexi.
Was that to see or to actually do the dodge?
That would do the dodge. Run around the dodge -2.
Well, I have one shot left.
There's Tangler stuff everywhere, to be fair, right now. You want to be very careful where you step.
Okay, so Alexi's going to step in towards this guy and crouch down, and he'll look over to Gina and be like, "You want to go check on them?"
Gina.
Way ahead of you. She's heading towards the back.
Renault groaning. Okay. This not great. Kid's got a gun. Probably shouldn't just try and run away. Who are you fuckers? Neither of you are the people I'm here for. It's just like, I should
It's
really.
just a misunderstanding.
So what happens when you do drive-bys, you dick?
Yeah, they're willing to fight, unfortunately, for them, probably. So, machete swing at Hui, potentially hitting.
Another parry.
You may attempt to parry again if you like.
Same. With a minus at a 13
It'd
with
be
1.
it'd be at a 13 if you step back and spend an FP again.
I'll do it at that. And success on the nose.
Good job you did. And it's Hui's turn.
Again, take another step, and this time just straight off kufu him with a kick on the chest.
Just gonna boot him in the chest.
Success by 5.
He does not make his dodge. He were feeling cocky and didn't retreat. Show me your damage. I think it's like thrust straight up. We heavy boots on. Ooh.
0.
He still got kicked in chest. You know that's pretty rude.
Does he stagger a little bit?
Yeah.
It's minimum 1, but he's got a little bit of armor.
Silver.
All right, last shot. And take another step and take my final shot. Don't be a dick, game.
Can they beat a 5? No, you hit. They try and dodge. You hit
How
with the tangler.
freaking time.
Thick goop spreads across them.
6 damage too.
They stagger back and like, ooh, 6 damage too. Ow.
This was center mass, by the way. I wasn't going for anything fancy.
It's
No.
not non-lethal, it's less lethal.
Less lethal is the right one. If I could tangled my organs, you little bastard. Penetrating
plus
damage.
plus.
5.
I think it's
That is a
heavy
large
penetrating.
piercing, wow.
Yeah.
Does it not have like a 0.5 armor divisor either or anything?
I'm looking at the gun right now. It doesn't say anything like that.
Brutals. Yeah.
Might actually work more like the area of effect than
That's a crit failure
wanting
on
to
the pain
actually.
roll, by the way.
Yeah, ooh.
What was their previous wound severity? -4. HT failed. They fall unconscious, tangled to the wall.
So they don't fall, but they're unconscious.
Correct. Combat over.
I hope when the cops show up, they don't actually find this part of the combat.
It'll take cops like 2 hours to show up. Rado will tell you when he wakes up. Let's have a quick break. We've been going just about 2 hours. So we'll be right back in about 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
We are back. So, this guy's not unconscious. That was the wrong damage that got rolled. He's just gooped. The machete will drop out of their hand, though, as they twisted in a pretty uncomfortable position. They'll hiss at you.
Dibs!
Combat's as good as over. Dibs on the machete.
I grabbed the machete.
The cult machete.
Slips into my little kitty, like, side bag.
They hiss at you in the local language.
Gee.
Sakaru.
Gina's helping with the medical treatment. She's not the best at first aid, but at least she's not defaulting.
Alexi will be bringing these guys inside and starting to make an inventory of their stuff.
2 ATVs, 3 P90 SMGs, 1. It's not actually quite a P90, it's closer to an MP5.
Well, we're taking it because
Yeah.
couldn't hurt to have an extra bit of armory.
To the girl. Is there someone we should be calling? Hospital, police, hospital.
Shite. I'll ring him.
Go call. I've got him.
Sorry, I was finishing my own thing up. Click, click. I. She runs through to the back, starts making calls.
We don't actually have to roleplay all the nuances if you don't want to.
No, sorry, I would just blink in for a minute. So a minute'll pass. That one needs to make another HT check. This one dies that you shot in the back of the head.
Makes sense.
The one that you just shot in the vitals is still alive, can barely move though, and is angrily resisting your efforts at first aid against him.
Oh yeah, no, I take him inside. I drag his ass there, and then I go collect that other guy too and bring him in.
Also unconscious. Oh, they're off the map. Get here. Oh, there's just
When
enough
she
room.
gets the chance, Gina will ask Alexi to grab the bike also.
Yeah, get the ATVs. I think we got ourselves a couple ATVs.
Those will be fun.
Just drive him down the alley.
So, who sent you?
The cult of Narsi. Who are you two?
Patrons at the bar you just shot up, you dick?
There will be violence in the crossfire of the holy purge and war.
Oh, good. Zealots. Zealots are the worst.
You alright, bro?
He's just rubbing his scalp where it's grazed, and he's like, I nearly lost my brains.
Ah, you'll be fine, you pansy.
It's really not as bad as it looks.
You
Good.
missed a golden opportunity there. What brains did you miss?
Oh, fuck you, little girl. He shouts out. They will struggle slightly against it and fail terribly. You! As you walk out, Alexi.
Me?
Traitor. Traitorous wretch.
Traitor? Wait, do you mean I was a member of you guys?
No. But
Then how am I a traitor to you?
You betrayed us with your lies and schemes and murder.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, that does kind of sound like me, doesn't it?
The powerful ones will smite you.
Powerful ones? Wow, you guys are not very original, are you?
He just grunts.
Couldn't
Strange
come up with a
monster.
better name than the powerful ones? Oh my god.
They are named, but it is not for your ears, betrayer.
So here you go with something lame then, eh? Oh, that really instills fear, doesn't it?
Spits in his gas mask. Ew.
Did you just spit in your helmet?
They don't say anything else. After about 30 minutes, an ambulance shows up.
Gina is going to see if she can help any of the other downed patrons. Presumably they're dead, but just in case.
These three, one of them was shot and needed help. The rest are unfortunately dead.
Mhm.
About 10 minutes after ambulances showed up, police show up, and more ambulances start showing up to take away dead people.
Do we want to be here for that, guys?
I think we should be not
Yeah.
here for the police part. So I think we load up all their gear onto the ATVs and we.
And this guy.
But
and
yeah,
this
like
guy.
I said, you will have 30 minutes before ambulances even begin to show
Mhm.
up.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Let's prepare this guy.
So, Gina doing first aid on people, Alexei gathering together gear theirs, bit of a conversation with his zealot while he spits at you and speaks broken galactic common standard. Hui?
Does he have anything else that we could take? Like any, I don't want to say quest item, but like any notes, any books or anything personal that can help us in the future?
They have got a, a data pad in a small phone-sized tablet.
I'll take that.
The machetes that they've got are all slightly different, but they have all been carved into the handles. This rune that they're all got painted on the backs of the hoodies as well. Kind of a squiggly circle made up of loads and loads of lines. Stop teabagging him. Sorry, my mind had just completely blanked. I were imagining James teabagging me. I went to my special place.
Mm.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fly across the ocean.
Machetes have the same thrust and swing. Using machete has the same thrust and swing damage.
Nice.
Cool.
That's handy.
Colt machete. So yeah, you're gonna peel them off the wall and tie them up with something.
I mean, yeah, I assume there's rope somewhere.
He
Or
can
duct
he
tape.
can get you some old tubing. You know, from like the
Or
kegs.
tape.
Tape.
All the tape.
Duct tape. He got you some
Oh
duct
yes,
tape.
Alexi's got a roll of duct tape in his bag.
There you go. And you were coming here to stay, so you would have brought your bag.
Oh, the way I've set up the inventory, Alexi's got like a little travel bag that.
Ah, pretty much always on you.
Doesn't someone have a date?
I do have a date. Oh,
You were holding your dry cleaned suit in one hand, weren't you? When
Yeah.
you
that
stood up with
whole
your gun.
goddamn time.
You might want to get going.
Yeah, I
Or
think it might be.
maybe get cleaned up.
Yeah, I think I should get cleaned up.
Hey, head
A
up.
5-minute shower.
If you don't want to fuck with the cops, it's just across the road, the apartment, and he like gestures, and he holds
Right.
a key out for you.
Oh, great.
We're gonna store all this shit there too.
305.
Right.
And
Excellent.
no worries, lad. Christ, my windows. Those fucking bastards.
You know we're good for it.
I'm not. I have nothing to do with this. Bye.
I know they're good for it.
He says, pointing at the cultists.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. And then, yeah, you hear some sirens in the distance, and
We should get
Leave
out of
it.
here.
It's the fuzz.
I jump on one of the ATVs. Do I have any idea what I'm doing?
no, I don't think so. You could roll me an IQ check. Go for the default.
It's IQ and I guess it doesn't matter. I have the same IQ and DX.
IQ to turn it on. DX to not immediately crash it into a wall. No, you're not really sure what you're doing. You press a couple of buttons, it beeps, you flash the lights.
I shrug and move on. You guys have fun with that interrogation or whatever. I'm not gonna be part of that.
What?
So did you just drag that guy over to his apartment as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what? Why?
Oh, I'm so intimidating. Tell me what you know. Oh.
I think Gina was saying more like, why are we dragging that guy to the apartment?
Right. Like,
Oh,
he doesn't.
that's fair.
Like, there's no information we need from him.
Yeah, we could just let him be arrested.
This is not a secret grudge.
Yeah, honestly, we could just let him be arrested and stick him in the pile of them.
I mean, I'm not going to keep him hostage for forever.
Yeah,
Leave him in.
yeah, I don't think we need him.
That is a great point from Gina.
Gotta get on my bike and head back to the university dorm.
Oh, but one thing, did he hear about where this apartment was?
He didn't have to. I'm sure you didn't say anything in front of him. He like went to the side. You had him tied up
Okay,
there.
yeah, because I was gonna say if he did hear all that, we need to put a bullet in his head.
Or find a different location.
But you are taking all the gear.
Yeah, all of their guns and stuff.
Okay. Fair dues.
I mean, none of us are heavily armed, and this gives us that option later down at some point if we need it. Or at least more heavily armed.
And hey, if we want to wear some cool robes and gas masks, we've got uniforms.
Oh, you took the gas masks and robes too. Stripped them down to
I
their
mean-
underoos.
I mean, not the robes, to be honest, but the
No,
masks.
the ropes. No, the ropes are great if we need to go undercover.
If they're in their
Totally
underwear,
keeping those.
I'm.
They're not in their
They're gonna
underwear.
need to be washed.
And yeah, they're either covered in sticky tangler shit or blood. But they were already pretty dirty.
I mean, yeah, they're great for infiltration. We'll keep them.
I'm gonna need to. In fact, no. Die. You think you can handle the cops? I've been out since I went to find my brother. How's that sound? And she nods. Aye, pa. Get going. She's like, right, let's all head to the apartment real sharpish, shall we?
Okay, fine.
No, you don't have to, little girl. Fuck knows who you are, you little freak, you little boss lady. He didn't say that.
No, she's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't.
just have to be back at the university tomorrow morning because I have a sale to take care of.
Tomorrow morning's in. He looks at his watch. 40 hours, little girl.
Oh, that's right. The days are really long on this planet.
But aye, come on. Most people are taking first rest like right now. Let's join them.
Sounds good.
I've not
Did
got
I
a map.
read that text right about, like, you're in a dorm?
Yeah,
Did you enroll?
I mean, I more or less broke in.
You could show her
Cool.
the social media profile of the girl that you pretended
Yeah.
to be.
Not pretending to be the sister of, remember?
Oh yeah, yep.
She ditched me. The whole plan is that if someone asks what you're doing, I'll have a whole sob story about the thing. I'll tell you the whole plan because it's pretty intricate.
This is pretty. Sorry, it just got me the way you said that.
Well,
I mean, it is. It's way more convoluted than it needs to be, but it's totally something she would do.
Yeah.
Well, just remember not to shack up with anybody that you wouldn't hang out with anyways.
This is a
Ew.
12-year-old girl.
Not that kind of shit.
Oh,
Where are your minds?
praise Jesus. Whew. I was, yeah, never mind. So this is the place. Ignore the filth.
Okay, so we're over here.
He's got a picture framed on his wall, Alexei, that is the same picture that you've got in your datapad of.
It's so weird. I can't grab my character again.
That's strange. I think you might be on the map player.
I am.
There we go.
Yep.
So, how many bedrooms and what kind of status are we talking?
Status 0. Quite a lot of bedrooms. I saw a map that would have been perfect for this earlier, and I didn't download it because I was like, what am I going to use this for? Idiot! What? Shh. Oh well. Quite a few bedrooms, actually.
Cool.
And mostly unoccupied right now. I'm trying to think of a good reason why.
Because it's also some sort of skeevy flop house.
I that.
So, I need you to email me all the embarrassing photos of your brother.
Oh, right away. Here. It just holds you out a couple of data pads. There's loads on there.
I will just start copying.
And yeah, Alexa, you see now that in that picture that you'd looked at before of your old family unit and framed on the wall, you've got your arm around Rado on the picture.
Okay.
You were close, it seems.
Good to know. All right, yeah. Hop in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready. I got a guy to meet.
Yeah, you have.
Do you have an interlink hookup here, buddy?
Yeah, you'd already noticed that you've got access to like planetary web databases.
Great. Are there such things planetary VPNs?
Give me a research or a computer operation. -2. No, research at -2 or computer operation. I don't know why I swapped that around. Either. I'll take either.
Rolled it. It didn't go. Let's try that again.
Come on, roll 20.
Oh no. Gods.
They might be, but not that you can get set up quickly.
Okay.
You see cops come out the window. You can kind of spy on what's going on outside if anyone wants to give me an observation. They're not there very long,
Definitely.
only about 10 or 15 minutes.
Too many windows open.
Okay. Yeah. One police car and a police van arrive. The cultists get shoved in the back of the van. There is one sort of plainclothesy detective looking fella who questions everyone there for about a minute and then talks to Diana for maybe 2 minutes and then gets in the car and drives off after the van. They don't really take any evidence or anything like that you can see. Like bullet casings
Pretty much
from outside.
all survivors off to jail and fuck off.
Yeah. And the
Well,
ambulance
did it
is gone.
did it look like a jail van or like a van that was sent for them that was civilian?
It was a police van. It were a paddy wagon.
All right, cool.
And the ambulances are only there for about 10 minutes longer after they're gone.
I'm watching out the window with Gina as we watch. I'm reloading my Tangler gun. Just all 4 fucking shots.
Gina spends a little while complimenting your guns. They're neat, and she actually cares about cool guns.
Rado sighs as he like looks over your shoulders outside the window. It's like, oh, them fucking windows. I'm gonna be closed all night. This is bullshit. There's no way I'm getting them replaced tonight. Gonna miss out on a whole night of business. Those pricks! They threatened me with shit like this when you first left.
Well, I bet they didn't expect the retaliation they got.
Nor what they're gonna get. He's looking at the guns that you got. And he's like, looks like you got maybe 40, 45 rounds left for these.
I don't want machine guns.
Eh, we'll find the ammo.
I can point you. Well, it's you that found me the guy for bullets before. Nods to Gina, probably.
You know a bullet guy?
Aye. Don't use no bullet guy. That guy in your crew can straight make 'em, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can indeed.
He's probably off sparking another revolution, though.
Though he will have to go back to the ship for us to be able to do that.
Yeah, if you have a lot of money in the banks, you might want to put it somewhere safer. Just in case.
I ain't got a lot of money anywhere. Except here in that bar. And you know, it's tied up in bricks.
So, what is this organization thing that provoked this whole thing? She gestures towards the windows.
The cult.
No, not the. Well, I guess that also.
Carrick's part of some old school crime group. They operate all over the planet. He's small news really compared to the higher ups, but they kinda independent, got their own territories. Can't believe I have to explain all this shite to you. It's bizarre. But anyway, Carrick owns pretty much everything east of the main park and south to the river, which is off map, like a kilometre away. Belongs Carrick. That's all his. There's him and two other families in the town. They engaged the cult maybe 3 years ago for some minor stuff. I've been on.
So the cult is basically just like hired thugs or hired muscle.
Yeah, aye. They're mercenaries, soldiers at this point. They're afforded special religious freedoms. They've got these crazy camps out in the country. Uh, Militant headquarters, scary stuff, really. They're they're nutters, no other way about it. Some offshoot of what they call it, Scientology. Think there's some alien god gonna come back and save us all.
Sounds as likely as anything to me.
Sure, why not? Crazy fuckers.
They can be quite convincing when they ply you with those drugs that they breathe through them gas masks.
Let me ask more specific questions. How many guns does he have? If we are talking about getting revenge.
Garrick, not so many, you know. I mean, after tonight, he might muscle up with a few guys, but he's no gonna be walking around with cultists. They can't just walk around in the city with their guns, security, and corpse and shoot the brains out.
What kept us from just going after him before then?
He moves around fast, and there was worries of retaliation from the other families. There's still that issue, but I don't know. I feel like this is causing such a mess for everything that they wouldn't care if Carrick disappeared at this point. But I'd have to ask around and see if that's really the case.
She nods.
It's about the time that Alexi finishes his shower and walks out in a really fancy suit.
He just looks at you
Nice.
and he's like, "Holy shit! What the? Who are you?"
Clean up good, don't I, brother?
I. Very nice.
Picked this up a couple planets ago.
He's just
Thanks
nodding.
to Gina here. I did not quite fit into the hotel we were staying at.
I still think it looks nice. You pull it off.
It's the chrome one, right?
Just try not to get it shot.
Let's see if I can change the picture again. Anyhow,
Uh, he'll
Yeah,
ask.
we've seen it. It's nice.
He'll ask where it is you going anyway,
uh,
and you.
give him the name of the club.
He's like, "Oh, that's a fancy place. That's a good club. That is. He paying the cover charge for you."
Hope so.
Are you looking to go solo, or do you want some backup?
You
I don't
wingman.
know. Y'all wanna come clubbing?
Yes.
He looks
No.
down at bar and he's like, "Well, bar's closed for the night."
Well, then you're coming clubbing.
I can't leave Diana to board up those windows by herself.
I guess
I
this
got
one
nothing to
way.
do.
Well, then maybe Diana's coming clubbing.
Oh,
Can't leave the
wait.
club with. Can't leave the pub with the windows blasted out.
No, if you have to go board him.
Oh, you bastard!
Could Way be already boarding them by the time you guys were talking?
You absolutely could. Like, you've probably noticed already that she'd pulled out some big planks of plywood or something.
I got
I-
carpentry if you want me to use it.
Oh, that's exactly what I'd want you to use.
I'll not go to the club and take my time. How many hours could I add off for a bonus?
Uh, if you spent like 4 hours doing it, then you could do a real good job. Like they could potentially reopen the bar. Just
I'll do that. That will give me a +4?
it'd give you a +2.
+2, okay. Roll it.
I am not helping, but I am giving them moral support. You want another violin roll?
Go on then.
I already made one, but that was for in the apartment.
Oh, I didn't see before. And yeah, wait. You get them
16
windows
by
both
2.
good. Get the doors fixed up. Diana sweeps up all the glass. And Liv plays some sick violin.
Even has the time to fix some of the chairs that were already broken before the bar fight.
Yeah, some of them stools were a bit wobbly.
At the end, you're 2 chairs down, but everything's repaired.
He smiles at you. Redo's like, "Well, thanks very much. We can reopen. This is grand news."
Well, I think he's going to the. Oh wait, no, he didn't go to the club.
Yeah, he his pub getting shot to bits and him thinking his brains were blown out for a minute. Too much excitement for him. And he's not got a suit fancy enough to be seen with Alexi right now. But Alexi and Gina will head off to.
Do you have any spray paints?
Aye, we've got a couple in the back. Just
She'll-
a black, a white, and a gold.
I can make that work.
You're gonna graffiti the plywood.
Yep.
Pretty sick. Oh wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's really sick, yeah. You do a real good job. Rado's bar is actually
Oh, sorry.
He's gonna want to not replace the glass.
over here. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll put some.
It's actually probably a good idea to not replace the glass, at least right now, so people will actually walk in and then see the mess.
Bullet
It
holes,
sounds.
blood.
It actually sounds like we're spending a day just renovating.
It really does. Like it's gonna be
Like plaster gets broken out, and like.
yeah, full on bar renovation. And
I think I have sewing. Can I fix the tables too? Or not the
yeah,
tables, the booths.
yeah, I'm pretty certain you do have sewing. Go for it. That's amazing.
I don't know if I have sewing though,
Oh right.
but I think I have it.
You
It
do have
sounds like
sewing.
something you could have.
Yes.
I do have sewing. Okay.
You can sew. You pick up the needle and thread and sew. I'll sort your sheet out.
Oh, I already figured it out.
Aha. Wordle with your skills.
Yep.
There's so few left for you to guess that it's yeah, I'm fine with that.
Some of them I still don't know yet, but I didn't do amazing at it, but I did it.
Yeah, you stitch up the ripped booths.
It's got a whole new vibe, especially after he patches the holes.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
But to the club, I think, because we're just fixing.
So yeah,
I,
it is it is sort of like getting to the time when a lot of people will be starting to show up. The first big wave of the night at the club. Places like this open as the sun's setting and do not close until the sun's rising.
Okay.
This planet works hard and then plays harder.
Fun.
hmm
Gambling is not legalized in this city, so Gina's not going to be having as much fun there.
Yeah.
But
She's planning on asking for advice about the other underground areas, but it didn't seem like the right time right after the bar was shut up.
try to get my
True
bar
dat.
blown up too. But this is your
True
typical
that.
mega club environment, and there's a bit of a queue outside, maybe 20 people in it, but it moves fairly quick. You're in. This is like the nicest part of the city you'd have been in yet. All the
Sure.
buildings kept very modern, lots being renovated constantly. Uh, you see fancy cars, and it's all higher end bars and clubs on this particular street, this one long strip. And yeah, the club in question is right there. You don't see the guy from earlier outside it, Alexi.
Were you supposed to meet
Uh,
inside or outside, Alexi?
I'm sure I got his number.
I think you
Although,
did.
yeah, where were we supposed to meet?
He just said he'd be here, I think.
Okay, I'll just send him a like a text message like, "Hey, I just got here."
He will text you back about 5 minutes later, saying he's inside.
Okay. I guess go in.
Cool. Let's head inside.
There is a significant cover charge. What's your wealth score, Alexi and Gina? Currently, if you're tracking it.
12 with some bonuses.
12 with some
12 flat.
bonuses. 12 flat. Let me get to Pyramid 44, I think it is. Alternate GURPS 2. Abstract Wealth. Looking at scores of 12. TL 8. It's a cheap purchase for you guys. Roll me wealth.
Rolling wealth. Okay, I guess I'm just rolling 3d6. Ooh.
Oof. Oof. Alexi can't afford it. Or you could, but you've not got the creds on you or something. I'm not sure. Gina can cover you.
Gina over here, like just like ugh.
Can Gina cover him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
She'll do so.
Honestly,
She. Go ahead.
you're at -1 for a week. Both of you. Alexi, I'm putting you at -1 because even though you couldn't afford it, you pitched in.
Roger.
Alexi only had 150 on him. It's 200 charge, but drinks are free once you're in.
That'll work. And then she is less insulted that they actually charged her.
You pretty much got to have about 10
'Cause-
drinks to make your money's worth.
Yep, that's a hell of a cover charge, though. Wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to have 10 drinks.
You could get away with just one if you got like the really expensive champagne shipped over from Earth.
Well, the crappy part is I'm not used to paying for my drinks, she says as we head inside.
Yeah, that's actually not free, I don't think. The fancy champagne that's shipped over from Earth.
All right, good.
Yeah. It's a pumping club. It's very techno. It's the it's a revival club, you know. They like to do things the way people did it in the late 20th century, it seems.
Well, Gina's plan is to make sure that Alexei gets to his date and that his date isn't an axe murderer that he can't take.
You and I just took on, like, a bunch of dudes with guns.
Exactly. So, like, the threshold for this is a person that I need to watch is pretty high.
Like,
And then otherwise, go enjoy the club.
Gina is just a customs agent.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I got the invite because I was flirting with the custom agent to get, you know, some of our goods a little more past customs.
Oh, shit. Well,
And it got me a date.
thanks
So-
for the excuse out of Hammerwork anyways. Go have fun, but don't get arrested.
Alexi, like, winks at you, which you can kind of see under his glasses.
You can see the rest of the face.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's a lot of attractive people in the club.
Wonderful.
It's a good place. You run into the guy pretty quickly at the bar. He taps you on the, like, pretty much in between your shoulders because you're so tall. You're easy to spot on planets with gravity.
Because so tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey! How you doing this evening?
Hey up. Good. Welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome back. What am I on about? Good to see you.
good to see ya. Hope the rest of your shift wasn't so boring.
He's just like looking at your suit. He's like, that's amazing. You look amazing. I feel underdressed.
Oh, you're dressed just fine. and then give him sexy eyes.
Have you got sex appeal?
I was just looking for it.
It just sounded like you were about to roll it. Yeah, you were. Yeah, I mean, he's like, you want to dance? Why has
I'll
everyone got that
dance,
voice straight
but
away?
oh, I will definitely dance. But I want you to know that I can't dance.
He's just like, who gives a fuck? And starts pulling you away from the bar.
Okay, dance.
Pretty much blanks, ignores Gina, and doesn't even notice that she's there as he pulls Alexi away. And yeah, they play in really, it's catchy music. You feel like you're going to be annoyed the next day when you can't get these songs out your head.
Okay.
But it's good to
Excellent.
dance to. You feel like you recognise some of it as well. And there's a couple of times when a song will change and then everyone cheers and dance floor gets a lot busier for that song.
Okay. Yeah. I guess really we could keep this moving along pretty easy by simply rolling for how the evening goes.
Aye.
Yep. So we have some fun. I feel like with the sex appeal, there's some good flirting going on.
She spent about 6 hours in this club, I think, probably. Before he's like, hey, I'm getting a bit tired. How are you feeling?
Well, we could move the party to somewhere quieter if that's what you're looking for.
Aye, we're gonna grab a bite and then head back to my place. It's not too far if you wanted to.
I could eat.
It's like, yeah, there's a great place just on the way.
Great, let's go.
Gina's assuming that she's getting ditched, but will at least send a text
Mhm.
when she sees you leaving or as she leaves.
Yeah, I think Alexi will text back like, "Yep, found another place to sleep for the evening."
See you tomorrow or later tonight. She definitely
See you
says see you tomorrow, and then later a text comes later tonight.
sometime in the future.
This place is weird.
It is strange, and it's like as it's just getting busier and busier and busier. It feels like, um, as you leave in that club, like it is showing no signs of quieting down, even though on the galactic clock it's like currently about 5 a.m. People currently renovating the bar. You'd be getting knackered. Uh, Diana and Rado have already brought you out some tasty food to snack on. You've had meal breaks and hot drinks. You've painted like entire one half of the boarded windows. Or no, you've probably painted them all, but you've just got some like shading left to do, Silver.
Okay. I will have left a list on the like door of other paints I need.
And then you'd
So like spray paint this color, spray paint this color, spray paint this color.
yeah, you'd probably all bed down for the night around similar sorts of times. Uh, there is a bit of a lull in the nightlife, in the weekend goings, but not everyone follows the same like rest periods during the night time. So it's a bit of a strange one. There's two big bumps in busyness. One pretty much 4 hours after the sun sets, and then another in about 6 hours before dawn. So at minute you're getting towards the quieter zones while you sleep, and you'll wake back up when it's starting to get busier again. What am I on about?
Makes sense.
people at the bar will probably wake up first. Rado will do some coffee and cook up some bacon and eggs.
I start smelling him make stuff, and I'm gonna step in a little. I'm gonna help.
Oh wow.
I think I take over.
Yeah. He just like steps back and sips his coffee while he watches.
It's probably one of those things where, can I help? Sure you can, sweetie. Okay, and then just like, and then
Like-
like, no, you're gonna burn it. You're gonna burn it. Step, just move, and just starts like,
It's like, is there anything you can't do, little girl?
drive.
He nods. It makes sense, I suppose. Alexei, you'll wake
But
up.
considering I was, sorry, I was
No, go
gonna,
on.
but considering I was, cost a couple $1,000,000 to be this perfect, or how much was I worth?
A lot. Lots and lots.
X amount to be this perfect. I mean,
I've not got biotech open, and I'd have to look through 100 different advantages and disadvantages to tell you.
don't worry about it right now. But I say X amount because I should be able to cook.
Uh-huh. Gina, do you indeed find someone to go home with? Maybe a
Uh,
group of people.
Only if the night goes really well.
The
But yeah, sure.
the culture sexually on this planet is very liberal. Most of the population seems to be bisexual,
Hey,
based on just advertising and the way things seem to be being sold to you.
as far as she knows, it's been a while. Sure, she'll find somebody fun and have a fun night.
What do you?
Planet sounds amazing.
Except for the cultists. The Scientologists kind of ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
And also, like, the couple of ultra billionaires that have got all the
They
money.
ruin any planet.
Yeah,
I mean, even the cultists kind of have style, though. Like
they got drip. They...
ATVs and like gas masks. That's kind of cool.
I think they're... Yeah, you'd have kind of pieced together by now that the cultists' broad mission statement seems to be bring about the end of civilization so that great Emperor Xenu sees that we're ready for him to take over again.
About what time did the windows get done? Or the new paintings?
You'd finish a couple of hours after you get started the next day. Diana will go out and get you the other colours that you want.
I keep to his aesthetic. I don't do anything like fuzzy princesses or something like that.
No, yeah, that were a great artist role. You definitely make it look good. He's really pleased with it. He's like, it looks better than before. No rush in getting those windows back, maybe. And the place is relatively busy considering there were a drive-by that occurred like 12 hours ago. Quite a few people coming in, and it's strange because it feels like mid-morning to you, but it's still pitch black outside, and there's people in there just blind drunk and with pitchers of booze and stuff.
Fun.
Diana takes a call in the back and says it was the police, just with an incident number and like an update that those cultists are being held still, and they'll be sent to jail pending trial. And that's about it. Like, Redo says, aye, that's about most cops will ever do. They don't really give a fuck when it's cultists and us sort of losers who are involved. It's only the rich people that get anything done for them. If you're inside the circles, then you'll get some kind of response. Even this close outside, fuck all.
Does he says that in the room where all of us are?
Yeah,
Uh, what he thinks about it, and then types onto his machine. What would that be a problem?
he shrugs. He's like, this kind of stuff ain't special. I mean, it'll make the news. It's rare that you'll get out this close to the center, but there's 10 drive-bys a day in this city at least. 50 people at least will get murdered tonight. I'm sure of it. You can check the news, but it's all the same. This planet's got a murder rate in the thousands a year.
He's gonna then type again. Then won't fill the prison with cultists on the same side be a bad idea?
He shrugs. I ain't a politician. It They don't give a fuck. It works for them. Hopefully, we're hoping that they'll just blast those cultists away or something at some point. But they've got at least some sway, I reckon. Or else they wouldn't have been allowed to keep their little outposts for so long. And it's not just cultists doing the drive-bys, you know. Poor, desperate people doing desperate things. Alexei, you wake up to the smell of eggs.
Hmm. What you cooking there?
Just scrambling up some eggs.
Mm.
Do you want your coffee?
Black, no sugar. I
That's
got all the
easy.
sugar I could handle last night.
And he hands you the cup straight away. he laughs and then like kind of groans. He's nude, walking around his small apartment. It wasn't that far from the club. It's just outside the circle to the northwest.
Now, how much does a custom agent get paid to afford this kind of lifestyle?
Uh, this place ain't too dear. But I I got this with some insurance money. Got a big payoff when I got shot. He turns around and shows you a bullet wound on his back.
Ah, well, I figured you'd gotten shot. I didn't realize it was on the job. Now, what
Uh,
kind of dumb asshole tries to shoot their way through customs?
You'd be surprised.
No, I don't think I would.
I don't think I didn't notice this, he says, points to your pile of clothes that's got a pistol rested on top of it.
Oh, yeah. Ah, you did spot that then.
Thought
Well,
Nope, go on. I was gonna do an old bad one.
from what I know of this place, it can't hurt to be a little extra prepared with a little surprise.
He nods.
It probably still stinks of like fresh sulfur and shit too.
Yeah, he shut it off a few times last night. Uh, Gina, are you the type to get up and leave pretty soon after?
Yeah. This was not a prearranged date. There's no reason to linger for breakfast.
Mm-hmm. You head back to Rado's bar?
Back to the places we're staying, not necessarily the bar directly.
Mm-hmm. Well,
As you go down the street, you can just see me outside with some spray paint, and I
Yeah.
nod at you.
Silver's covered in spray paint, but the bar looks amazing. It's clearly just big plywood boards, but what have you drawn on it? I don't know. What's
I mean,
like
I don't know what his aesthetic is.
probably cultural symbols of the sort of caste that him and Alexei are part of.
No, I'm totally doing designs based off of the archaeological stuff just to screw with any what do you call it, like person that goes by
So you're pretty much
that
just like
would know that.
painting the inside of a bar kind of thing, or like walls.
No, no. So so like doing symbols and stuff, but of like the
The spheres, right?
ancient the sphere stuff.
Okay, so like anyone who, yeah, it's close enough to the university. I bet students come out here. Some xenoarchaeology students will be like, wait, what the fuck?
Are you doing actual copies or inspired by?
It's gonna be like a very small segment of like text from like I have mountains and mountains of data and information.
Nice.
The thing that you choose to spray is like the answer. The one.
I mean, I'll pick something I know because at this point I've been digging into it enough. I know what is not super relevant, and I'll put a not super relevant thing, but enough to give someone pause
Mm-hmm.
if they know what the hell's going on.
You gave that old lady at the university your contact
Just the
details, didn't you?
slightest taste. Yes, I did.
Yeah, she'd be getting in contact. I think she'd try and call you straight away.
But sorry, we were doing some. Gina has shown up.
Oh, Gina's shown up. Yeah, I'll leave it a little moment.
Fair. Oh, it looks awesome. Great job.
Apparently, I'm really good at painting.
You are. Did you do all of that?
Huh?
With spray paint?
Yeah.
There's like just a pile of empty cans at her feet. Diana's walking back right now with a new bag of spray paints. She's like, I've been out 3 times, but it's worth it. This stuff, look at it, it's beautiful.
Well, if the whole noble thing doesn't work out, you might have a future in tagging.
I'm still not a noble, she says.
There's a lot of money in spraying up gang signs.
All right. Well, I'm going to go get cleaned up. I'll be back.
Diana's just like, bye, Auntie Gina.
Bye, Auntie Gina.
She pauses. Were me and your dad actually a thing, or was he just screwing with me?
She shrugs. I don't know really. I was at school most of the time last year. He was really upset when you left.
Were there any pictures of those two together in all the photos that I downloaded off of his stuff? Because I assume I just nabbed the entire album.
Yeah, there are a few. Quite a few pictures. We Alexei, him, Gina, and Tima in them.
Yeah, I'll flick as like, because I have some kind of interaction. Like I can do stuff from my pocket, right?
Yeah, if you plug it into your brain, and I feel like you could have like maybe a Wi-Fi dongle plugged in back of your head, so you can then Bluetooth.
I'm pretty sure like I have that plugged in all the freaking time.
Yeah, so you can just look at your phone, and the screen will do what you want it to.
Okay, yeah, I will send over a group of pictures to Gina real quick.
You could put a hood on and be doing other things.
Oh, right, I have the HUD. I forgot about that. I had the glasses.
Google Glass.
Yeah, I'm wearing those glasses all the time.
It's the future.
Yeah, so I literally don't even pull out my phone. I just with my brain and my HUD, just send over pictures to
So
Gina.
Gina's phone just beeps.
Beep beep. Yep, there you go. A couple of pictures of you and him. Your body language is it is suspicious. You don't like the way that you stood with him. Looks like you were out at a theme park or something that day.
Like suspicious or like
Suspiciously like you were an item, maybe.
suspicious or clear?
It's not 100% clear.
Okay.
You could just be
There's no like hand holding or like making out pictures and stuff like that.
no, nothing like that. I mean, it's pretty. It, what you're not sure about is because you don't know if it's a jokey picture or if it's a
Right,
serious
right.
picture.
There's the whole like we could just be good friends, goofing off.
Exactly.
All right. She looks at it and has a concerned look on her face. Thanks. Uh, I'm gonna get some sleep. Do we have plans for later tonight?
Drug.
About if
All right.
Alexei shows up back at the bar now.
Uh,
Wait,
oh,
This
sorry. Go ahead.
no, go on. Wait.
I wanted to ask if after finishing with the repairing the bar, could why we had enough time to ask Silver if she could help me get the data from the data pad, see what's in it.
Which datapad?
Oh, the one
Uh,
from the cultist.
yeah, I took one from them, and must assume that they have a password on it,
Yeah,
right?
it's locked.
So he would ask Silver by typing on his text to speech, uh, "Can you help unlock it? See what's inside?"
Uh, I don't know. I'll try to backdoor into it. That's unmodified.
So give me. Have you got electronics operation or repair? I'd take either media or communications.
I have nothing else as such.
Success by 4, that's enough. It's the repair I really wanted. You can bypass the password and get to some of the data, and it is encrypted, but you can decrypt it.
What do you want for that?
Um, that computer
photography.
programming's a good start. I would also want cryptography, yeah. Or you could purchase or try and find a program for doing it.
I don't have cryptography, but I have all the data now. It's saved onto my device. I'll say I'll get to the rest later.
He'll give you a thumbs up.
You can also reset the device to make it like usable as the device.
Yeah, but I mean, I got all the data off of there.
Yeah, you made a complete copy of its entire hard drive onto it's an older model with quite small storage.
Okay. Then I will factory uh respawn it. And does anyone in our group not have a phone?
I think everyone's got a data paddy device.
Yeah,
Do you have
I
one,
don't, I
Silver?
don't technically have a phone. I've got a touchpad.
Yeah, good enough. You could use VoIP. You
Like
could Skype people.
Yeah,
The
I
Silver
will.
has one.
I have a really good one.
Oh, okay.
Like I will toss the phone to the daughter. Be like, "Happy birthday!"
Well, thanks. I mean, it's not for another 3 seasons, but I.
as Alexei shows back up.
As Alexei shows back up. Yes, there we go. So yeah, your customs BF had to go to work, unfortunately.
Okay.
He will have got dressed and maybe given you a ride over in his vehicle.
Sweet. So yeah, I think Alexei comes in, looks at everybody, and is like, "I need to clean up."
Ew.
He's covered in blood.
Told you not to get the suit shot.
On closer inspection, it's just pomegranate juice. And the suit wipes down with a nice cloth. It's TL9.
So those two go back to the apartment then?
Yep. At least for the short term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm going to say I think I'm about ready to start closing this session down. Anything?
You want to have a phone call with?
Yeah,
that
before I have
lady?
the phone call with Silver. Any particular plans for anyone?
Alexei gets done with the shower, and he's gonna check on our cargo.
Your cargo. Yes. Oh, you've had a message from the guy. He wants to know if you can fly it to the next city. Let me see the map. He wants it at Kisis. Did I bring everyone else over here? Yes, I did.
Yep.
Yep.
I need to move
Yeah.
the darkness line. Everything east of the line is light. Or rather, it's dark inside the box. It'd probably be about here by now, right? I don't know exactly. Close enough.
That's about right.
Whoops.
Where are we?
You're at Decimu.
Decimal. Okay, so it's still like dead of night.
Oh my god. He didn't want it like immediately either, you know. He just says, "Can you get it to Decimu?"
You mean Kisis?
Kisis.
Kisis.
Yes.
Yes, we can get it to Kisis.
And it, like, legit, you could fly that in an hour at most. I mean, it's 6,000 kilometers, but your shuttle can reach
You're
orbit
way out
in
of
10
it.
minutes. Oh my god!
It's 12,000.
Yes. So it's 12,000 kilometers. But again,
It might be an afternoon's trip.
yeah, your shuttle can reach orbit in 10 minutes and then drop out at 10 minutes later.
Fair enough.
You do 6,000 miles an hour in atmosphere. Lots more out of it. And yeah, if you say yes, then about 10 minutes later you'll get another message with an address.
Okay. And then, is there a way to get our cargo stamped, or did it get stamped so that way when we get to Kisis we don't have to deal with customs again?
Correct. Yeah, it's
Okay.
That's probably one of the reasons you don't leave the atmosphere.
Yes, yeah. Correct.
So that's gonna take like a total of like 6 hours then round trip.
Yeah.
To get there and back.
Yeah, it'd probably take about 3 hours to get there. You don't know how long you'd be stopped transferring it over. But as long as you file a flight plan from Decimu to Kisis, you won't have to put them back through customs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll file one for daytime.
You will have to change your fuel type from very low helium antimatter water to a very light marine antimatter water to comply with certain regulations in the Kisis area.
All right.
When Gina finds out about it, she definitely suggests that we make a trip of it. That's where the resorts are.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Yeah,
Legalized
well.
gambling. Legalized gambling.
She does not mention that part. But you can
Yeah.
hear it.
Gina develops
Uh,
telepathy.
I do have a meeting to get to in the morning.
Well, so Alexi will get on, and he finds that the soonest flight plan that he can get processed is like, 24 hours from now, or
That sounds about right. Yeah.
like post it, and then it's got to go through the whole bureaucracy.
Mm-hmm. Get approval for it from like 3 different sources.
And then they're all like, "Why wouldn't you just fly up and go through customs?" Like, 'cause I have my reasons.
It's a fishing trip. We're gonna stop on the way and do some fishing.
But then we'd have to stop on the way and
Do some fishing.
do some
You just
fishing.
have a weird aristocrat on board who doesn't want to enter atmosphere again. It's not.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Look, you just went on a date with a guy. You don't have an awkward experience there. Just avoid it.
That's best reason ever. Yeah. Don't want to run into this particular customs agent in case I have to go on another date. Okay.
Kind of a one night thing. Might get awkward.
So
Like,
yeah.
I liked him, but I think he liked me a lot more than I liked him.
It's as you're discussing this and you're sort of saying that flight plans requested probably be a few hours before we find out when, and it looks like it'll be about mid-afternoon tomorrow, so 24 hours ish from now. Or no, that'll be well,
Whenever.
whenever.
It'll be in the future during the day.
Yeah. That's the one we want.
The only thing that Gina had on her plate that I really wanted to get to was conning people into going to the casino island. So I think she's good.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, Silver, your phone rings.
Pick it up. Hello?
Is that Silver, was it?
This is her?
Yes, sorry. I was wondering if we could meet, like, right away. I know I said tomorrow morning, but if you could come back to my office, like, as soon as possible, that'd be great. I'm definitely willing to discuss an offer, and if you could just bring it with you, please. The As much of the data as possible. In particular, uh, it looks like. Did you give her any pictures of the actual stone, or weren't it just text?
No, I gave her just enough to get her interest peaked.
Didn't you tell her it were from doTERRA though?
I think I might have said from around that area. I might have. I don't remember.
But I think she says, "Is this from the Acavius glyph that they found on doTERRA?
Why don't we discuss it when I'm there?
Please come on over. I'm willing to offer almost anything."
All right. Yeah, I'm going to uni. Anyone want to come?
I'll go.
Quay will give a thumbs up and tag along.
Squad setting
I mean,
out.
probably not everyone in the office, but yeah.
No, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just everybody being.
She looks excited when you arrive, and then she like frowns at all the other people, and she's like, "Oh, is this the rest of your team?" Or, well,
Family.
she basically points at the glyphs you've shown her, and she says, "You've got more of this, right? And it's all from the same source."
I have more.
I think that whatever this was on was a map that points to where the precursors came from.
Interest peaked. Really?
But I need to see more.
How much would you be willing to pay to see more?
If I can convince my associates in the department that this is what I think it is, then we can get funding for 10 million. I could see to it that 8 makes it way to you if you can source this and more material.
I mean, that's a good deal. I assume.
It's
Does she seem like the type that's a barterer, or does she seem like the excited academic who just blabbed their entire total budget?
total budget
this.
blabber. Yeah. And I think it's probably a good time to about call it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. The greed people made their checks and didn't object.
So yeah, thanks very much for watching with the Kobold Cafe. I am Luke, I was the GM. We had Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara. I played Silver, the amazing painter, and has all the skills ever. I love skilled characters; they're the best.
I'm glad you like your character. We had James.
Hey, I'm James. I played Alexi, and this time the scumbag got laid and dropped some bodies.
Oh yeah, there's no like getting your juices flowing after getting some other people's juices flowing.
Yeah, and he met his brother and his niece.
Yeah, your brother and your niece.
He presumes that he likes them.
Yeah, these guys are kind of sad, like real sad. It's weird. It's like whole different persons come back. We had Lee.
Hi, I'm Lee. I play Gina, and she feels kind of bad about that whole coming back as different people. Like, she has an ex that's real weird to be around.
I'm glad. That's what I were going for. And we had Everoth.
Hello, I was Severoth, and I was playing Quay, your mask, gas mask, shotgun punching people, punching person. Sorry,
You bashed him.
not sure. Mash and bash.
You bashed him
Yeah,
good.
the fact that you picked up a shotgun to use as a club was kind of awesome.
Yeah, that were funny. I enjoyed that. We'll be back on Thursday with Star Trek, and then Sunday with more of this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Whee!